This ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static and then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Indiana Pacers. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Now here's Garland. Davis down low. Over to the left wing. Kuminga with it. Dunn in his pocket. 5 on the clock. Mitchell misses. Here's Thompson. And the slam. Dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Thompson. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Davis down low. Indiana with a rebound. Now Thompson. He has 6. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
From deep, Mitchell. Misi grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And that one's good. Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Davis a screen. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Misi grabs the board. Indiana leading by 6. Suggs outside. Portis the screen. The 3-ball. Not going to go that time. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, number 19, Mohammed.
Here's Davis. Blocked! Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Suggs. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 6. Back to Gordon. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up top. And Davis slams it home.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Suggs surveys the D. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Thompson pulls it in.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
Here's Gordon. Drives to the hoop. And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Suggs, left side. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Garland for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Lets it go from deep. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 6.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Suggs, right side. Pass to Misi. Back to Suggs. Puts up a 3. And he can't get that one. Amen Thompson. He is feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Pacers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Back to Ivy. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well,
Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Releases. McConnell, good. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night. On the wing, Ivy. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
To the left wing. Oh, deflected. Here they come with numbers in transition. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Johnson.
That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Outside for McConnell. Sinks it from distance. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Basket's good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Ivy. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Covington. Back to Johnson. Right side Covington. Outside Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Ivy outside. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Pass to Covington. Outside Johnson. Outside for McConnell. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Shannon. Still no points. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And Ivy lays it up and in. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Oh, so determined. Ivy just keeps coming at you.
Covington, he's open. And the Nets miss again.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Ivy. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Johnson inside, and the bucket is good. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen. A minute 35 left in the first half. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Shannon. On target from range. Shannon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Portis.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Covington. And here's Johnson. O'Connell with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
.32 seconds left in the second. Puts up a deep three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Nets trail by 17. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's Suggs. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Suggs has got the ball here for Indiana. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Pass to Davis. Deflected.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Rebound Brooklyn. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Gordon. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 42, Miles Turner.
Left side, Davis. Here's the second effort. And it's good on the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
Here's Dunn. And Indiana misses again. Nets trail by 17. Pass to Davis. Rebounded by Suggs. Here's Thompson. No good there. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Outside Garland. Outside Kuminga. Now Gordon. Got a hand on it. Outside Kuminga. Launches it. Pacers with a rebound. Now the Pacers on the move. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Some changes for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McConnell. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. On the take. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The assist.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Johnson. Back to the basket by Indiana on the other end. Pass to McConnell. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Prosper. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana leading by 17. Thompson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got 18.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Ware. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Thompson's shot is off. Nets trail by 16. Here's Ware. Back to McConnell. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Pass to Prosper. From behind the arc. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Pacers making a change here. Here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Prosper. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Indiana leading by 19. Ivy outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
A very capable three-point shooter. Ivy can knock down that short corner 3.
Johnson on the wing. Will it go? McConnell outside. Over Ivy. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ware's got his first points of the night.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Onto the court for the Pacers. Number 42.
Here's McConnell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trail by 20. Pass to Ware. Covington with it. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Now here's Ivy to the inside and stolen by Covington. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Man, I like the activity of Covington's hands. He's constantly active, which is why he's able to get these steals.
Here's Ivy. The three. It's not going to go for him.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Johnson on the wing. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 15. And a strong finish with two hands.
And once Ivy starts rolling, he's like an avalanche. I mean, really tough to slow down.
Has to Ware. Out to the wing. McConnell with it. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ware's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And he commits the intentional. Foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
With his physical gifts, Ivy is so strong driving into the rim. I mean, just forces the issue.
And both free throws good for Ivy. Nets trail by 17. Pass to Davis. Back to Garland. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Ivy. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Back to Kuminga. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gordon pulls it in.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Pacers. 22 was their biggest lead.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Now here's Garland. Over Suggs. And again, it's Brooklyn. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Ivy. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Right side, Kuminga. Stolen by Ivy. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Ivy, right side. Thompson outside. Ivy outside. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance. Ivy's got 17 points here in the second half.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And so they'll win the first of 3 games in this season series. That 1-0 lead should give them a nice confidence boost the next time they go up against the Nets.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Intercepted. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ivy's got 30 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And look at Ivy rising above, giving it his all on that slam.
And the shot is good by Garland.